Hi everyone, welcome back for the second day, and we have Manju here. And hey Manju.
Hey Praveen.
Okay, so today we are going to do something super awesome, very interactive, and Manju has given the code to the open source world, and now I'm gonna steal the code. Well, technically not stealing. We'll add more features. We are going to upgrade the code. That's what I'm saying. No stealing. Okay, cool. So without further delay, can someone say hi and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and be ready for goodies as well. So let's directly jump. How many of you are ready for a direct demo right away? Or do you have any questions from yesterday's stream or something like that? Feel free to ask your questions. And should we go? What do you say, Manju? Are you ready?
Yes, Praveen, let's start.
Okay, so here we are. I hope everyone is able to see the screen.
Yes.
Right, great. So let me quickly check the YouTube side of things as well. Hey, Ajay Singh Rajput. Nice to meet you. Okay, cool. So this is what Manju has given me. And this seems to be the full code of the portfolio generator that she has done. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this particular thing, copy it. Okay, technically, I'm going to steal this because Manju, this is yours. We are also going to do the deployment as well, remember? So what I'm going to do now is I'll start with opening my VS Code. This is going to be completely for beginners who are starting with the coding. So I will say how we can set things up as well, which is going to be very helpful for someone who is just starting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new window here of VS Code. And okay, let's wait for it to start. For some reason, my system seems to be a bit slow. So I'm just making it kind of like it's faster. Right, cool. So I'm going to hit this explore button. Here you can see two options. One is the open folder, one is the clone repository. I'm going to use the clone repository, and don't make this fool you. I'm going to paste this and I'm going to put my username here. But before that, wait, this is not mine, right? So I'm just going to copy this one, open a new window with my thing here. I'm going to fork this repository under my name, and then it's again public. So I'm going to go to this code, click on this one, copy this and paste this, add my username in front of the GitHub thing. So it's going to be praveenscience@github.com/whatever it is. Now I'm going to use my downloads folder. For now, I'll just use this downloads folder to create the clone repository and press open. Once I click on the open, for any JavaScript or React related repositories, you should find there will be a package JSON. I really hate Redux. Anyway, so I'll open the terminal here, and then I would do an npm install. I can also do npm I, and then boom. So let it take some time. In the meantime, Manju, any words?
I would request the people who are there on the YouTube channel watching this to invite their friends as well.
Yes. And Manju, you have been promoted to a moderator in my channel. Enjoy the blue spanner.
Thanks, Praveen.
Go ahead, talk.
Yeah, so people, please invite your friends as well. In this live stream, you can ask as many questions as you want. If there are any doubts, feel free to ask. And there would be goodies as well at the end, which would be given to the active audience. So try to answer as many questions. Like we'll also keep asking questions, and you can also ask if you have any doubts. Active audience would be getting goodies. So please make some noise and let the fun part begin now.
It's going to be completely interactive, so don't miss it. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is we have got to the point where I have done the npm install. So once npm install is done, I believe you should be ready to run the code locally. So I'm going to do an npm start here, and then it says React script start, and it starts the development server, and I'm getting the localhost 3000. The first thing that I'm going to do is kind of unmiss whatever our Manju has done, because she hasn't used the prettier correctly, or maybe I did not like both our configuration did not match. So I'm going to change all those things. So Manju, you can take my new pull request, but yes, it's up to you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, let me try to analyze what code I have written first to understand what is happening here. So the first thing is to check what are all the files that we have got here. So seems like even this file has to get some changes. See, so many changes already. So these are all prettier fixes, and we don't need to do anything here. We have styles, we have app.css. Oh, why we have used material CSS here?
Praveen, I was searching for a date picker, like the way I wanted it. Yeah.
That's fine. So this is for the date picker. That's fine. So now we will save these things. Why is this not working? So prettier it says yes, but saving this. Okay, this worked. Whatever. Oh, but why does it say spaces 4? Using spaces 2. Interesting. Let's do a format document. Oh, there seems to be some issue with my stuff. Okay, so here you go. Now it worked fine. So I'm going to get rid of all these spacing. Yep, that's done. Still, everything looks good. No problem. App.scss, index.scss, this one, everything seems to be okay. We can just close this. Now we have the components. Now it's going to be a headache for me. Cool. Save it. Whoa. I guess I made some mistake in prettier settings. So make sure you have reset everything. This is for HTML when I was using. So boom, now it looks better. Cool. That looks good. So what else? What files do we have? Code file. Okay, now code file has got this connect thing. And we'll just use indentation spaces. That's interesting. Why, Manju? Why? Okay. Let me do a small change here. I'm going to use HTML. I'm going to paste this at the document. Okay, undo. Now is where I used to do all these things. So prettier width. Now I need 80,000 for formatting HTML. Seems like everything is here. Might mess up, but still, I'll just go ahead and format the document because this part might have messed up. Yeah. We have to fix those things. I'll fix it. It's completely fine. See here. This is one of the craziest things we should be taking care of. But okay, I'll just undo these things which I made. This seems to be Manju's one, seems to be the perfect one. Cool. And these things should be joined with this. Right. Let's see if we have anything else. So I'm just going to quickly check how it has rendered, and seems to be this part is not okay. So social. But wait. Oh, we have put Instagram, all those things here. Is that okay? Fine. So if this is the case, so what I should be doing is put this here and save it. Nope. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's do this way. And interestingly, what I would do is I would use this to be here. Okay. So this is why you should be using like this, no spaces. Where does it have double space? All right. There you go. So something like that. And you have a slash dev here. Okay. So these things we can do later. And for now, we are ready with all this. Now, the main part is how to show the preview here. So before that, let's try to fix these things. Why does, okay, this is form. What is this HE? What's this HE?
I think I had used it for something like as far as I remember, in the code part, like there were these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, that works.
The less than and greater than sign were causing some problems.
All right, I understand. Okay, that seems to be great. So just give me 1 second. I'm just going to quickly okay, something that I wanted to do now is okay, when this is not there, we can just get rid of this one.
Yeah.
And there are like so many things, so many other places we need to do, but that's all right. So now I would just do particular fixes. And the next thing that I want to do is so what we will do right now is we will try to add the tab view for this day. Okay, so we have app. After the button, we have got this P3 where we have got this code thing. Then we have got the preview. Okay, so what we will add here is, let's add a preview file. So I'm going to save it as preview.js. And it's going to be a functional component. And let's just start with this. So now I'm going to add preview. And with this, so technically I need to generate the code. So I'll just take this whole thing and paste it over here. So code and preview will have the same contents, same props. So let's go to the code. Okay, you have done a lot of things here. I'm just going to copy everything, like connect, and put it on the preview. Now with the settings, oh yes. Seems fine. So we have got the code here. So we got the connect. Just need to add these things. Right. So this way we get the preview guy here. So what does the code say here? It's got these things. So we'll just copy these things, add it here. Wow, that is super huge. And now we have all these things. So technically we should remap the code part somewhere else. But anyway, so we have got this guy, right? So this is the complete code. We should be reusing this. So anyway, for now, let's just use this. We will try to make the thing later. Now here, let's have a dot preview. And in this preview, we are going to have an iframe. The SRC is going to be okay, we need to convert data URI into data URI. So JavaScript convert HTML into data URI. So all we need to do is add this here. But we also need to, we don't need to do a base 64 encoding, but we just need to do encode URI component alone. So we should be doing something like this. Const final HTML equal to this. There's an error. Nice. Okay. I guess it's something to do with this one. Cool. Yeah, right. Works. Now we have got this final HTML here. In the SRC, I'm going to use start with data, this thing, and then dollar. I open this encode URI component. We have final HTML here. Iframe element should have a unique title property. All right, title, preview, something like this. So if we see that, we won't be able to see anything here, but we can get this guy on top of the code for now. So if you go to the app.js, we have got all these things here, right? So preview is already added. Oh, we have got this here. Now let's put this preview guy on the top. Let's get into the preview. We need to give, we don't want to give here the width and height, right? So let's make a CSS file here. We have an iframe. and we'll just make width 100%, height, let's say 75 view height. I guess that should work technically. Nope. What is 75? Why is 75 view height not working? Even the width 100% doesn't seem to work. Okay, because I need to import preview. That kind of worked. Okay, seems like it worked, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. But Praveen, like, would you be able to explain again? I didn't get properly what you did with the iframe.
Which part did you not get? Okay, let me put my photo
you
first.
You took something from Stack Overflow, right?
Right, yes. So have you all ever heard of something called as, there you go. Have you all heard of what do you call this thing? One sec. Data URIs. Do you know what data URIs are?
No.
Okay, let's give it for the YouTube folks. So anyone who is able to tell what data URI is, you're getting a $50 gift card. Come on.
Oh God.
Sorry, Manju, it's not
people.
for you.
Come on, people. I know.
Anyone? Okay, if no one is answering within, like, let's say 15 seconds, it is going to go for you. Are you happy with this, Manju?
Yes.
Okay, let's wait. Manju, you just put a small message on the chat so that people are, or maybe people don't want the $50 gift coupon or something like that. Let's wait and watch. Anyone, just even if you Google data URI, you will be getting easily answers. Manju just put a small, yeah, okay. And time's up. So data URI is a particular protocol where you would be using, you'll be converting the complete URL, the complete source code into URL. So that is exactly what we did. And hey, Sandeep, nice to meet you. So here I have converted the complete HTML source into this data URI, and you are getting everything like this. So if I start typing something, it is going to be very stressful on the browser. So what we are going to do is we're not going to load the preview immediately. So, okay, why is the 75 view height not the right thing? And we will put 100 view height. Okay, that is so huge. So we'll put 95 view height. Nope. 90 view height. Maybe 85 works fine. Cool. So 85 works fine. And what we are going to do is I'm going to simply put implemented the preview part. Cool. The next thing is, let me sync the changes so that everyone will be able to get the code. And with that being done, let's go back to our app.js. And in this app.js, we are going to add the tabs. So before that, we also need to know if we are in the preview mode or not. So here we can do, have we destructured the state? No. This dot state dot preview mode. Then go for the preview mode. If not, go for the code. We can do another thing here by putting something totally cool, but I don't want to make things crazy. We can put here just like write and then give these data, because both are sharing the same data. So this is one way. Okay, so we have implemented the toggle logic, implemented the tab toggle for preview or code. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. So we will just add a small, let's go to getbootstrap.com, and we're using the 4.6, right? So tab nav. We have got these things, so we are just going to copy this one, and here we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a couple of things, and we are going to use a span instead of a, or else it's going to shout at us. Okay, so now we are going to put code preview. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I do that, I get these two things, right? Now for these class equal to things, we need to put class name. Okay. Now we just need some spacing below this. So MB2 will give, so we get some kind of spaces. Okay. The problem with this one is span.nav link doesn't have any styles. So let's go to the app. Let's put span.nav link cursor pointer so that it looks like this. So it doesn't do anything when you click it. So we need to add the click logic as well. And this active should be coming from this one. This state dot preview mode, then
Active.
If not, nothing. And one thing should be not preview. So this one should not be preview. So we can just save this way. It is showing the correct way. Now on click. So let's add an on click function which prevents the default thing, and then this dot set state, and it's gonna open the preview mode as true or false. So true, which is not preview, this is false. So if we do this, it's gonna show the preview here, it's gonna show the code here. So if I start typing something here, and if I type the photo, so let's get the photo from here. Aim. So if I do all these things and click the preview, boom, I get something like this. Responsively, I get these things as well. If I try to click on these things, all the JavaScript works as expected. So if you see this, there is also some crazy thing. See the link down there? You got what happened, right?
You are clicking education, but you are on the
See,
skills section.
no, that's fine. I'm clicking the education work.
Okay.
If you see the link of this, look at the bottom of the screen. It shows a huge link. Data,
Yes.
text slash HTML, comma, doc type HTML, every single thing, whatever we have written, has come here. So that's what I was trying to tell. So we have got all these things. So we'll just put like this. Let's go back to the code. And if I say like position, vice president of software engineering, how should we put our company name here? Okay. Top US based investment banking firm. Doing nothing. I left the company. Okay. So start date. Let's see the date picker works. Good. So I'm gonna put November. Was it last year? Yeah. November 2021. End date. Okay, if I put present, this is not working. Excellent. Let's add this. Then we can put another one, which is
Praveen, can you go to the preview and show that it got added?
I believe you. See.
Yes.
Okay, I just need to do one small thing. I want to edit this. How am I supposed to edit this?
Edit, I have not implemented that yet.
I need to put a dot here. Okay, who cares? I'm going to do the React Redux Dev Tools. Let's see if that works. And we'll try to edit it. No, it doesn't.
So you have to remove it and then enter again.
This is so bad.
Remove that one. Try picking the date from the date picker.
Okay, that was the thing. Yeah, that works. And right, let's quickly do this one. Does it do sorting as well here?
No.
Okay. So in that case, I'll just start with University of Leicester. Oh my God, I love to play this. I don't have GPA anyway. Distinction. I don't know when I started even. September 2013. July 2015. Oh wow, nice. This is gone. I guess it was first class. No distinction here. I don't know when I even did this. So maybe 20. I don't remember really. Wow. Okay. I guess I started in 2006. September maybe. Or will it be something else? Why is it not showing the correct date? Okay, fine. It's okay. And the date is going to be 2010. Let's put June. And let's add it. Let's see how this comes. Okay, I'm just going to use the thing. So experience works. So about. Okay.
These social links, that won't work, Praveen. So I haven't implemented a form for that.
Why did you add the website here? Website link. Okay, here we go. So if we go to the experience, yes, I got this one. Education, extremely good. Skills. Let's quickly add some skills. Cat hates dog. Okay, that works. And interests, again, the same thing, but yeah, cool. So if I click on the download part, oh no, what happened? Cannot read properties of inner HTML.
So can you go to the code part and then try pressing the button?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, now click the download button. Okay.
Okay, so that perfectly works. All I need to do is just copy it. Oh, not even copy it. Just put this on the screen. That's all. Wow, that's interesting. That's so good. So then you should make that issue thing as well. But why does it do? Are you using refs for this? If you're using refs, that is going to be bad. But okay, let's see.
Yeah, this is the part. Yeah.
Ref, yeah, ref is not good. Anyway, so let's see the do file download, and yeah, it is trying to get the code file.inner HTML. You should be using the code generator. So okay, it's fine. You're forgiven. So one more thing that we need to do is, where is this guy again? So right. So this button, we need to have a title that says go to the code view to download. And we can give disabled to stop. So if we do this, and if I'm happily looking at the preview, doesn't show the download because it says go to the code view to hit the download. Oh, super. Disabled download function in preview mode. Cool, that works. So we need to do a lot of changes in this because we need to obviously change. We don't want that thing to alter. So great. I guess we kind of like did something really decent. So we made the thing here. So the one thing that we need to do is the color picker part. So for now,
one question, Praveen. So you were saying this is gonna put a lot of load on our browser, right?
Yes. Whenever you change this one, this whole page gets reloaded every single time. So that would be putting a load on the browser. Yes. Hey Gautam. Okay, yes. So we can also do one thing. When we change something, we can just switch to the code view. That's actually a good idea. Okay, so this is the form on change event, right? Who cares? That's it. So now if I click on the preview, nice. I'm going to do the preview thing. Boom. That goes. Got it? So if I click on preview, it works fine. So, but if I change anything, it goes to the code view. Okay. So considering browser, switch.
Praveen, I am only able to see your browser, not the
Yeah. So if I see this one, I type in anything, it's gonna go to the code view.
Okay. Awesome.
Type in preview. Yeah. It's just gonna go. Considering browser, switch to the code view when editing. Okay.
So that
that's
won't refresh the entire thing, right?
No, it is just going to change this preview mode to false. That's all.
Okay. Yeah.
So that works. Excellent. That was great. So why did you use this particular thing? You have a lot of Bootstrap, React, date picker, right? I'm not going to change this, but React, Bootstrap,
You
date
can
picker.
tell me like which one would be better. I can change it later.
Look at this.
So I wanted it, yeah. So to only show the months instead of this entire calendar.
So those kind of things are here. It's fine. It's completely possible.
Okay.
So you see here, there are like so many things are there. Today button label, show today button, those kind of things are there, but there are other APIs as well. What is the type of format? There should be something called as format here. So there should be definitely a format. See, formatted value is also there. So you can see, you can put whatever you wanted to have here. So that should not be a problem. And we can also put our own versions of January, February, and stuff like that. So shouldn't be a problem. Cool.
Okay.
Let's have a quick look at the YouTube side of things. Nice. I hope this one was okay. So we still need to do one simple thing about this stuff. So let's try to download once again. Click on the code view and hit the download. Once we do this, this is the place we should be changing things. Now, if you see here, it's called okay, they have used the BG primary with the something like this styles.css here. Okay, that works. So we need to inject that styles to the BG primary. So what we can do is inside our form data, we can add something called as color. And by default, what exactly is the color? Interesting. Okay, they have given RGBA, VAR. Let's go to the computed value and go to the background. Wow. Why doesn't it have the background color here? It is there. Was it showing before? Oh yeah, it was showing before. We'll start with this one, all right? And then what we should be doing here is this should already have got it here if we are using it from the form data. No? Okay, we are not dynamically rendering the form, right? Okay. Form data, const, desk, all these things are here, but where exactly is the color object? Okay, we are manually doing all these things. I don't even understand why we do this way, but color. It's gonna be color, theme color. Please choose the color for your portfolio. Something like this. Oh, nice. And this guy should have the color, right? So why is the color not working? The value of the color is not working. So value is RGB. Okay, that's the problem. So we need to find the RGB to hex. There you go. That worked. So now if I go back to my components and app, I would be having this form data, but the color here. Okay, let's say if you like some color like this, the color is changing, which is great, but we need to get this color updated here. The next thing that we are going to add a theme for theme changing ability. Okay, now in the form.js, we have got all these things. If we go to the code, see, now we have to change in 2 places. That is the problem. Okay, something's weird happening. Anyway, that's okay. Now we need to find out where exactly we have got the style.css here. So we can add another style tag. And then all we need to do is there's this guy called bg primary. And then all I need to do is just copy this one. I'll just copy this whole thing. Or wait. Instead of this RGBA blah 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 things, we are gonna do the color. Now we need to get the color from here. Okay. That's the code part. Now if we go to the preview guy, we just need to copy this one, add it here. I don't know whether this works, but let's see. And we are gonna go to this part. Like number 63, something start bootstrap is here, right? There you go. Okay. Doesn't work. So the color is not sent over to this thing. So in that case, what we need to do is we need to find what exactly is being sent to the preview. So we do have the color here. And background. No, we do have important as well here. Let's try to put some other color. It's going to be like this. So let me put something in the blue side of things. Now if I go to the preview, okay, code. If we have the code, there is bg color 444 something. Yeah. Okay, that works. So if I go to the preview, if I hit this one, invalid property value. Interesting. So what we will do is we'll just get rid of this guy here. And the same way we'll get rid of this guy here. Right? Okay, hopefully this works. That's it. Here you go. So all you need to do is click on this theme color, change it to whatever you want. And boom, there you go. That's done. So don't use a light color. Try to use a dark color.
That was pretty cool.
There you go. So this is one easy way of like adding the colors, and I hope download will work as well with the color. Yep, works.
Works.
Nice. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Any questions so far?
I don't see any questions on
Right.
YouTube.
That's super cool. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. Thanks for coming
I
in.
enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
It
so we
was
have done,
like very useful for me.
and we have done a lot of changes to Manju's stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a pull request to Manju with this code. So 6 commits ahead. So open a pull request, and then boom, see the commits. Check it out. And then I'm just going to create the pull request. Bitbucket has this awesome functionality where if you create a pull request, it's gonna list down all these changes, which is super cool. And here you go. The pull request has been created, and I have also added this one. So we have got Dinky and Ajay here. Anyone else who is here, let's give everyone some kind of a small goodie bag. So who are all here? Just type in swags. So Dinky, Ajay. Okay, instead of just typing swags, I guess it is better to write one line about what you felt about the whole stuff. So I'm gonna send you a small link for LinkedIn and Twitter. So please add your feedback on that. That will fetch you some nice cool goodies. Okay. So let me send you the link. I hope everyone enjoyed it, right? So hope you all enjoyed it.
It was a very useful session,
yes,
Praveen.
Definitely put in a comment so that I can go ahead and send you a small message with something to enjoy. So even a retweet or a comment, like a reply to the tweet or comment on the LinkedIn post, that will be fetching you something awesome. So what's next? Manju, you go ahead and tell everyone what is next. What are we gonna do and when?
How about day after tomorrow? Will it work,
Day after
Praveen?
tomorrow. Is day after tomorrow fine for everyone? On the 5th of April. So Manju is gonna do what? Manju, you're for the next two things. Manju, you are the main person. I'm just a dummy piece. So go ahead, explain what you're gonna do.
So, people, we are going to talk about how to get into tech companies and what were the rounds that I went through when I was in college and landed up a job at a great financial tech company. So if you are, you tell.
So we both are working for JP Morgan Chase and Co. And I believe a lot of people will be super excited about joining JPMC. So if you want, go ahead, call your friends.
We are going to describe all the rounds and the process that we had to go through so as to get into JPMC. And also I appeared for a couple of other companies as well. So I can describe that as well if people are eager to hear that. And that I think will help students with their preparation, especially the final year students who are right now preparing for placements. And the next session would be resume review. So if you want your resume to get reviewed and to know what can make you stand out and what are companies looking for when you submit your resumes, then please, Praveen will be sharing a link where you can submit, fill in the form and your resume so that it is available for us for review. So interested folks, please fill in the form. We would be eager to review your resumes and help you with your selection.
I have pinned the resume link, not generator, sorry, what is it again? So the place to add the CVs. So go ahead, maybe use our CV, like use our portfolio generator to add something as well. It's up to you. But
we can also share some templates which you can use in order to create your resume, or some tools which will help you create. Also, we have a project where the Cats in Tech project, where we are trying to build a resume builder of our own. So interested folks can check out that as well. It is by the software engineers for the students, you can say, or by the students for the students.
For the students and of the students.
Yeah. So
I'm also a student because I was a college student.
Software engineers are forever students.
Yeah, exactly. We all learn something every single day, right?
Yeah. So please do join in for the next 2 sessions as well. Submit your resumes and we'll go through them together.
So, and whoever is going to comment your feedback, share this, like take a screenshot and share. You're going to get some nice, cool goodies from me. So don't miss that too. So it's going to be very interesting for you to help host your portfolio. That might also be something relevant to what you learned today.
So I hope a lot of people will be joining in the next 2 streams. Let's see.
I hope everyone enjoyed this. And thank you, Manju, for making this. We have been planning it for a long time. And it's just now we are able to realize this. And I believe, Manju, it's a dream come true for you.
Yeah.
For me as well, because I have been waiting to work with Manju for a long time, and this happened. And thanks a lot, Manju, for this. And
thanks for your time, Praveen.
Thanks everyone.
This was very helpful for me.
Yes, definitely. And it was also trying to get my like skills out as well, which was really helpful and superb. So thanks everyone. Thank you for joining. And as usual, what I'm going to say, stay home, stay safe, take care of your health. Your health is very much important. And any last words from you, Manju?
Awesome session, Praveen. Keep up the I hope we do a lot of live streams like this, where there will be a lot of learning for the audience as well as for me, and maybe for you as well. So definitely a great session.
The only thing I'm concerned is I want to make sure the length of the sessions are a bit reduced. So I'm working on that. So don't worry. So nowadays the live streams are also less than an hour. So here you go. Thanks everyone for coming in, and stay tuned for the next session, and see you in 2 days. Bye.
Bye everyone.